Welcome back and hello, my beautiful soul travelers, to our YouTube channel, The Circle of the Invisible Flame. I am Simera'Kai, and I thank you for joining me once again. Whether this is your very first visit or you have walked alongside me for many conversations, I want you to know how grateful I am that our paths have crossed. We continue with our series on the path or law of spiritual coherence with episode 2. Who are we really beyond the body? Before I begin, I invite you to take a slow, deep breath. Allow your shoulders to relax. Become aware of this moment, wherever you are, whatever your burdens may be, whatever you might be carrying, whatever questions have brought you here. Know that you are welcome. This is not a place of judgment. It's a place of exploration. It is a place of remembrance. So take one slow breath, or several. Let the worries of today become quiet for just a few moments. Open your heart, open your mind, and let us begin. In episode 1, we explored what spiritual coherence is. We spoke about the importance of aligning our thoughts, our emotions, our words, and our actions so that they resonate with the frequency of love rather than fear. Today, however, we must ask a much deeper question. Who is the one seeking that coherence? Who are we really? If someone from another world asked us to describe a human being, most of us would probably answer much the same way an encyclopedia would. We would say that human beings belong to the species Homo sapiens. We walk upright. We possess highly developed brains. We communicate through complex language. We create civilizations. We reason. We dream. We imagine. And we love. But is that truly all we are? Biology describes the vehicle. It does not attempt to answer whether there is a driver. Throughout history, nearly every spiritual tradition has suggested that we are more than flesh and bone. They have used different words: soul, spirit, divine spark, breath of life, consciousness. But they all point towards something that survives beyond the physical body. I believe that within every human being resides a spirit originating in Source, the divine creator, or God. I believe the spirit, that spirit, carries the imprint of its origin, not as a separate God, but as a child carries the likeness of a loving parent. It is this divine essence that gives us the capacity for compassion, empathy, creativity, forgiveness, and unconditional love. To me, these are not merely survival traits. They are reminders of where we came from and gentle invitations calling us home. There are things we know through observations and repeated testing. There are things for which we have evidence, but not certainty. And there are things we believe through faith, experience, or personal conviction. None of these categories is inherently better than the others. They simply answer different kinds of questions. For example, science can tell us how the heart pumps blood. It has much less to say about why a mother's love can transform a child's life. Likewise, science can describe the chemistry of the brain during a profound spiritual experience. But whether that experience is only chemistry or also a genuine encounter with the divine is a philosophical and theological question. And it is here that I need to remind you that everything I am about to share with you in these episodes, not today though, is rooted in my own spiritual journey and in the faith that has carried me throughout my life. I cannot place my beliefs in a laboratory, nor can I ask you to accept them simply because I believe them. My purpose is not to convince you. My purpose is to invite you to explore beside me and alongside me. Take what resonates, question what doesn't, and above all, continue seeking truth with your own open heart. This is what I mean by beyond the body. We are certainly biological beings. Our bodies are extraordinary, and every organ within them serves a purpose. Yet, I believe we are more than biology alone. We are more than chemistry. We are more than electrical impulses passing through the brain. We are spiritual beings having a human experience. Many of these and of the experiences that we have many of the experiences that have shaped my life cannot be measured or reproduced in a laboratory like many of yours. That does not make science wrong, nor does it make those experiences meaningless to me. I believe both science and faith have something to teach us. One helps us understand the mechanisms of creation. The other invites us to explore its meaning. One describes the vehicle. The other tells us whether there is a driver, and if so, who or what is it? This is what I mean by beyond the body. Most of us have lived through experiences and sometimes seasons where we seem to be hanging by a thread. And whether we want to call it faith or stubbornness, we believe there is something out there, higher and wiser than us, that is somehow in control. And that unseen something kept us moving. This something or someone has been attributed to a relationship, hope, prayer, purpose, love, God, family, or simply the conviction that tomorrow could be better. We may not all name that sustaining presence the same way, but the experience of being held together by something or someone deeper than our circumstances is profoundly human. Today, I will not share any of my own experiences. Instead, I invite you to reflect on your own. Have there been moments when you felt sustained, loved, protected, guided, or carried through something you cannot fully explain? I invite you to share in the comments. Have there been times when fear gave way to courage, guilt to forgiveness, sadness to hope, or despair to peace? Whatever you call those moments, they have helped shape who you are today. And if you feel so inclined, please share them. I now leave you with a blessing. May your heart be filled with peace. May your mind be guided by wisdom. May your choices be shaped by love. May you discover the quiet that comes from living in harmony with your deepest self and with the one who gave you life. May Source, our Creator, God or Father of all life, bless you, and may His presence surround you. May His wisdom guide your heart, and may the invisible flame within you continue to burn ever more brightly. Until our next conversation, take care of your soul. In love and light, I am Simera'Kai.